Class of 2028 White Coat Ceremony for the School of Medicine. That's it. Bishop Simeon Hall of Nassau, Bahamas once said, "The greatest oversight that one can make is to forget to say thank you." And so in this moment before we pray together, I ask that you take this moment to say thank you. Thank you in the Latin simply means to think. So when you think about everything that has led up until now, you ought to be grateful for that moment. So if you don't mind, just think and thank right now. Can you think and thank right now with a hand clap of praise for this moment that these students are embarking upon? Now let us have a moment of silence to thank God in the tradition that is most comfortable for each and every one of us, and then together we will pray. Let's take a moment of silence. Great God, we thank you for this day, a day that we have never seen before and will never see again. We thank you for each and every student that is here on this day to embark upon this new journey here at Meharry Medical College. We thank you for this, the symbol of these white coats. We thank you that as they embark upon their journey, they will remember this day by creating a historical marker in their minds that will allow them to push forward in the times when they will feel most difficult, in the sleepless nights, in the journey ahead. We thank you for the faculty. We thank you for the staff. We thank you for the leadership of this college. We thank you that you have brought this school some 148 years down until this moment. Now we ask, as the torch has been continued to be passed down from one class to the next, that as the torch is passed on to this class, that they will run on to see what the end was going to be. Now we ask that you bless everyone here, bless the families that have come from near and far to support their students at the beginning of the journey, just as much as they will support them through and at the end. Thank you for every speaker that will come to this microphone. Bless every word that is said on today, that we all may seek out the encouragement necessary for us to move on through this time. God, we love you and we thank you. We ask that you bless this ceremony, bless these people, and we pray these in your name. If you agree with this prayer, let us all say together, amen. Good morning, everyone. I am James Hildreth, the proud president of Meharry Medical College. The other title I bear is the chief cheerleader for all things that happen here. And I'm certainly a chief cheerleader for these amazing students that are sitting in front of us. So I really want to welcome you to the beginning of a new academic year for the School of Medicine. And we've come a long way since 1876, when Dr. George Hubbard taught the first medical students in the basement of Clark Church. And since that time, many thousands of students have walked through our halls and corridors to learn to become physicians and healers. This is always an exciting time in the life of our institution as we welcome a new cohort of students into the Meharry diaspora, a diaspora that spans the country and in fact spans the globe. You will, as Meharry alums, when you leave us, put your stamp on that legacy that dates back 148 years. The ceremony that we're about to witness symbolizes a transition that has occurred for these amazing young people. They are no longer laypersons, but have been admitted into healthcare profession, a profession that is respected, highly respected, and rightly so. These professions where integrity, honesty, service, and commitment are paramount. You'll be entrusted with the most prized possession that any human being has, their health. I just want you to understand that. When that person is sitting across from you, seeking care from you, they have entrusted you with
the most precious thing they have, their health and well-being. And never lose sight of that. And every time you put that white coat on, let it be a reminder that that is, in fact, the truth. I also want to remind you of something I shared with you during orientation. We are a church-affiliated institution. We embrace it. We live it every day. Our motto is not just a motto. It's the way we interact with each other. Our motto is worship of God through service to humankind. In some places, there's an unwillingness to embrace faith and all that it empowers, but not here, Meharry Medical College. And even for you who are not people of faith, the one thing you need to know is, as I shared with you in orientation, sometimes how you say something is more important than what you say. And sometimes how you do something is more important than what you do. So please be mindful of the fact that because of the profession you're entering into and because of the culture here at Meharry Medical College, we expect you to treat each other and every person on the campus with dignity and respect. And the faculty and the staff will tell you, the one thing that will get me in my feelings is that how you still say it. It's to witness folks who don't adhere to that part of our culture. We were born, let me back up. We were conceived in philanthropy, born in gratitude, and raised in altruism. And we have set out on a path to try to achieve health equity, and that's what we're about. And I want you all to please internalize that. What does that mean? That means that whatever patient you care for, whether they're insured or not, regardless of their race, ethnicity, or gender, you will treat them exactly the same. Are you all feeling me this morning? If you do that, the outcomes for your patients will be better, and you'll feel more gratified in what you do, because you're entering to the most exciting profession, one of the most exciting professions there is. But I can't overemphasize how important it is, and I'll just say it one last time. The person sitting in front of you have come to you because they trust that you will help them restore their health and wholeness. And so every time you put on that white coat, I want you to remember that. And even when you're not wearing the white coat, people still look to you to be a person of integrity, honesty, and commitment. And I just need to hear you say, I understand. There you go. So, one last thing to share with you. We're all here to facilitate your success. You heard me say this before. When you need help, please ask for it. We cannot help you if we don't know that you need help. But I promise you, all of the people here are here because of you. Meharry was founded, created for students, and we take that very seriously. But we can't help you if you don't ask for help. I know you get tired of me saying it, but asking for help is not a sign of weakness or a sign of, limitations. It's actually wisdom. It's a wise thing to ask for help when you need it. So, in addition to being brilliant as you all are, committed as you all are, let's be wise on top of all that. And when we need help, we'll ask for it. And so with that, welcome to Meharry Medical College. Welcome to the diaspora. I'm so excited for you. There's never been a more exciting time to become a physician. So let's do this together, okay? Thank you so much.
Good morning. I am Sonia Harris Haywood, Dean of Meharry Medical College School of Medicine. Greetings to all the faculty and to staff, family, and friends who are here to help us celebrate the class of 2028 at their white coat ceremony. Wow, just to say that brings me so much joy. The class of 2028. Your dream is no longer deferred, as the great poet Langston Hughes feared. The countless hours of pre-med education are now in your past. You are a member of the Meharry School of Medicine 148th class. You truly are a historical fact in the making. Yes, we are here. And being here means that there is a lot that needs to be done. But before we get to why you're here, I want to take a minute and thank our faculty, administrators, and staff who are here to support you as students. Special acknowledgement to those who've taken their time to be your white coat presenters. These individuals are just a few of Meharry's dedicated team who committed their careers to the education of this population of physicians and the continued education of physicians to come. The white coat ceremony is considered a rite of passage and starts the beginning of your journey, of which all physicians must take. We celebrate your beginning today as you start your journey towards becoming a physician. Physicians started wearing white coats in 1889. White coats were meant to be symbolized of our profession, purity of intent, and seriousness of purpose. The short white coat, which you will have today, really represents and symbolizes that you are a medical student and training to become a physician, training for the honor to have patients place their trust in you, to seek you as someone who they know is training to provide care, but still in a position to help them. And this is being done during their most vulnerable times. They are looking to you. And when they see that short white coat, they are excited that you are there to participate in their care. You are in training to save lives. So today, we ask that you think about your journey. Take a minute as you take the oath of commitment that articulates your responsibility as a student physician in training. Those who see you wearing that white coat in a professional setting will have high expectations of you. And when you put that white coat on, that is when you should have high expectations of yourself. Don't take that for granted. You walk with confidence, with pride. You walk with a sense of service, because that's what wearing that short white coat means. As a student physician, you will be taught to learn how to balance excellence in science with compassion and patient care. It's not enough to get the answer right on a standardized test. It's how you apply that knowledge to saving lives, to improving the health care of the people that you are trusted with. It's been over 31 years ago this month that I was beginning my first year of medical school. I know, I started when I was 5. I'm just a Doogie Howser, for those of you who know who Doogie Howser was. Although I did not have the privilege at the time of receiving my white coat at the ceremony, I had instant pride in my white coat. When it was given to me, I kept it clean, ironed, and wore it at every opportunity, at cost, because it was the only thing I took to the cleaners when I was in medical school. Even today, years later, I have an immense pride in my white coat. It is a constant reminder to me and others that I am a member of a noble profession. And when I wear my Meharry white coat, it reminds me that I am a member of that team who also wears that coat with pride. As you take your oath today, commit yourself to wearing your Meharry white coat as a symbol of respect for our profession, as respect for your faculty, for your staff, for your leadership, because you are the next generation of Meharry physicians. The road ahead, it's not going to be easy, but you will receive satisfaction when you get the opportunity to serve. So I welcome you as you enter your passage to becoming a Meharry physician. Congratulations again for embarking on this remarkable journey to becoming a physician. You are Meharry's future. You are a historical fact in the making. Thank you.
Okay, the moment you've been waiting for. We'll ask that all our faculty come and take your place right in front, please. A little more, Dr. Ward. Yeah. All right, students, as I call your name, you will come and take your place right in front, and the parents and donors, as I call your person's name, if you'll just tap the faculty that's standing behind your young person, they will back up and let you don that coat. And when we get all the line there, I will give us the instruction to don all at one time, okay? And I know it's sort of crazy to tell you not clap for your person, but I do need to get through all the names to get them up here, and then you can just go crazy if you want to, okay? But please just let me at least get them up here, all right? And I forgot to tell you who I am. I'm Dr. Theodora Pinnock. I'm the Associate Dean of Student Affairs and Admissions, and just both delighted and honored to have your young people come and be a part of our Meharry family. All right, here we go. Hana Abbas, Mustafa Abdullah, Yasmin Abdulatif, Amal Ahmed, Kelechi Ajokwu, Metin Aksu, Alisa Altador, Samantha Altador, Gabrielle Austin, Chima Amushi, Richard Arapian, Nana Arhin, Bisma Aslam, Ade Awe, Alexis Bell, Kushagra Biswas, Glenda Booker, all right. Faculty and family, please don your young person. right, you may be seated, students. And family and faculty, if you will go back to your seats, please. Not the faculty. Faculty got to stay here. We got to don some more. All right. Carolyn Booth, Shuwei Kai, Courtney Carr, Howard Charles, Rand Chen, Jesse Chen Kui, Nadia Cooper, Nicholas Cotter, Casey Cubitt, Vithi Dave, Talawani David, Michael Delfino, Nandita Day, Arshia Demon, Amir Dorsey, Paz Doze Nama, Oren Edridge, all right, faculty, parents, family, please don your students. All right, you may return to your seats, students and parents and faculty. Not faculty, sorry. You almost got away, faculty, not yet. Okay. All right. Clark Inslee, Rachel Falaculo, Jeffrey Ferdinand, Amira Gallo, Havisha Garamella, Oluwafemi Baeshomore, Shanique Gill, Marlon Gonzalez, Nina Goodson, Alexis Green, John Harrington, Camille Haskins, Odessa Henry, Tyrone Hill, Claire McDaniel, George Pickens IV, and Ryla Traylor. All right. Faculty, friends, please don your student. All right, you can return to your seats, please. Faculty, you can return to your seats now. Finally. All right, class of 2028. You've got those special powers now in this coat. I need you to stand with me, and we will say together what you're about to commit to. So, as I begin my career, you're supposed to say with me, I've already done this once, so it's y'all, it's on y'all. As I begin my career as a student physician here at Meharry Medical College, I make this commitment. I will accept nothing other than the full pursuit of excellence for myself in this, my chosen career. I will hold inviolate the trust and confidence that patients extend to me as a student physician. I will always respect patients as persons and protect patient autonomy, elevate patient welfare above all other concerns, and treat all persons with compassion and dignity. I will treat all those who seek my help with humanism and compassion. I will offer my fellow students any help or assistance that is within my power to give, should they require it, and extend to them the same respect and trust that I wish to be shown to me. I will safeguard and nurture a culture of integrity and trustworthiness at Meharry Medical College and in our profession by encouraging my peers to act ethically and by responding appropriately. I will conduct my personal and professional life with total integrity. I will be trustworthy and act with integrity in all spheres of professional life, academics, patient care, clinical research, and professional relationships. I will not cheat, plagiarize, use unauthorized materials, misrepresent my work, falsify data, or assist others in the commission of these acts, and enter into a mutual relationship of trust and respect with those who teach me, recognizing that their aspirations for me are inevitably greater than those I have for myself. I will continue the pursuit of new knowledge throughout the whole of my life if I am among to the best in my profession. Thank you. You may be seated. Good afternoon, President Hildreth, and he said he's the chief cheerleader. As of Tuesday night, he's also the 2024 Easter Seals Nashvilleian of the Year. So let's give him a hand. Dean Harris Haywood, faculty, staff, volunteers, family, and guests, those watching on the live stream, and the class of 2028. This is a great day. You have arrived at one of your developmental milestones in your journey to become a physician. You donned this piece of equipment and you took an oath. It is a sign that you are on a special journey that will reach another milestone on the third Saturday in May 2028. You have history, support, and purpose. From a historic perspective, you have the privilege to train at an institution that has been around 150 years in 2026. It was started in 1876 because of a yellow fever outbreak here in Nashville, and it prompted the United Methodist Episcopal Church, Central Tennessee College, and the Meharry brothers to collaborate. Meharry has survived 2 pandemics, 2 world wars, the 1910 Abraham Flexner Report, and a myriad of challenges to still be here, producing physicians that the world is waiting for. You have support, class of 2028. As I reminded you when you first got here, you were chosen not for us to weed you out, but to graduate you. Look to your left. Look to your right. These are the folks you're going to graduate with. We are a team, family and friends. We need you and you and you to help support, encourage, and propel your student to reach their goals. We need you to understand that for the next 3.5 years, you will need to excuse, not expect, your loved one to be there for every family function or to be there for all the family all the time, or even work to support the family. This part of the journey is going to take a lot of time, energy, and effort, and will call for sacrifice from your loved one and from you so that they can reach the goal. Class of 2028, you have purpose. You were chosen out of 7,680 applicants for 115 spots. You are what? You are what? Listen at you, you got it. You are 1.497% of all our applications. We selected you because we thought you possessed the right stuff, you came to the right place, and this is the right time to learn a set of skills and an art so that you can help a needy world. Challenges such as children dying most often from gun violence, Black mothers and infants dying at rates greater than third world countries, COVID, and the impact of climate change are only a few of the challenges that face you. You are needed to fully embrace Meharry's motto, the worship of God through service to mankind. You will become a part of the 83% of the Meharry alumni that practice in underserved areas. you can truly impact the world. As an example of a Meharian named Joseph Alvin Chapman, who came to Lubbock, Texas with $7 in his pocket. He built a house for his family and a hospital for a black community that did not have access to the segregated hospitals. He delivered a baby girl whose mom could not access the Lubbock hospitals. He would go on to inspire this little girl to become a doctor that practiced the art of medicine. This girl grew up to be the doctor who is now talking to you in this very place that he was trained. Meharrians have purpose and impact. We're really proud of y'all, and we're glad you're here. Thank you. Now, I would be really remiss, as Reverend Hall said, if I didn't say thank you to a lot of people who made this day happen. And I'd like to thank, I don't think, there she is, Ms. Tyler Dixon. Mr. Cortez Johnson. Yo, they worked many a day and an hour to get this in order. Our faculty donors, would you please stand up for us? Folks, you know, you see them sometimes more than you see your own family now, so we certainly have to thank them. And all our volunteers, faculty and staff, there's some here, there's some across the way trying to prepare for you to eat. This day wouldn't happen without them. Our campus operations, our campus security and parking, and Matthew Walker Health Center, who was very gracious in the way they helped us prepare this room. We are going to have the recessional of your students, and I know you just can't wait, but we got to take a picture with these fine-looking young folks in a white coat. So we got to get them up the hill and take the picture with the president and the dean. And then they will join you over at West Basic, which is the building next door. Those of you that signed up to have lunch with us, please come. And those of you that are going back to your cars, the buses will be there to take you back. Again, we hope you have a great day and you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for coming. All right. Stand up.